won the presidential election with 8.7 million votes. P2B insists in appeal court to Supreme Court. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, P2B, has urged the Supreme Court to declare that the presidential election petition court's five-man panel led by Justice Haruna Samani erred in law when it dismissed his evidence allegedly showing he won the February 25 polls with about 8.7 million votes. Recall that Inec declared on March 1 that the ruling All Progressives Congress APC candidate Bola Tinubu polled 8,794,726 votes, while Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and Obi scored 6,984,520 and 6,101,533 votes respectively. Obi then petitioned the PEPC for redress while presenting among over 10 witnesses a professor of mathematics at the Professor of Mathematics at the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Yoka, Anambra, Eric Uwadegu Ofedu, who submitted his expert report on the election. The professor had told the panel that 18,088 polling unit results were uploaded by INEC staff to the INEC result viewing portal were blurred and allegedly such changed Obi'S score by additional 2,565,269 accredited votes, aside the issue of overvoting. According to the prof, overvoting checks on the 2023 presidential election showed that 4,457 polling units with a total of 2,417,129 PVCs collected were affected, adding that the figure exceeds the margin lead of 1,807,206 votes over the first runner declared by Inec, that is Atiku Abubakar. For MyRef portal, 18,088 polling unit results were blurred. The number of PUs negatively impacted the votes of 2,565,269 accredited voters and 9,165,199 voters that collected the PVCs, the witness had claimed. But the panel agreed with the legal team of INEC and Tinubu in its unanimous decision dismissed Obi's entire petition, holding particularly that the expert witnesses from the Labour Party failed to specify the polling unit in dispute as well as to provide copies of polling unit results given to Labour Party agents as required by law. The panel said the RF portal was merely for public view and not a coalition system. Dissatisfied, Obi's legal team by Levy Uzoku-san filed 51 grounds of appeal before the Apex Court of the land. Among other contentions, they said the panel refused to rely on the evidence of 18,088 blood polling units uploaded by INEC staff to its public viewing portal. More so, they maintained that the blood results form part of the certified copies issued to them by the Electoral Empire, adding that the PEPC judgment affirming Tinubu's election should be nullified for non-compliance to the Electoral Act and corrupt practices. The appeal partly read, Take notice that the appellant being dissatisfied with the decision in petition number CA PEPC 03-2023, Mr. Peter Gregory B. and Anno versus Independent National Electoral Commission and ORS consolidated with election petition number CA PEPC 04-2023 and CA PEPC 05-2023, containing pages 3 to 327 of a judgment of a Court of Appeal, sitting as the Presidential Election Petition Court. Holding at Abuja, Quorum, H.S. Samani, Stephen Jonah Ada, Mistura Omodere Bolaji Yusuf, Boloru Koroma, Moses Ugo, and Abba Bello Mohammed, JJCA, the court below, delivered on the 6th day of September 2023, and more particularly stated in paragraph 2 of this notice of appeal, do hereby appeal to the Supreme Court on the grounds set out in paragraph 3 and will, at the hearing of the appeal, seek the relief sought in paragraph 4 hearing. A date will be fixed by the Apex Court for hearing of the appeal. So they are saying P2B came outside and he is coming out with the claims that this is how much he won, and they had removed it, that some of the results that was uploaded to RF were blood, and saying that is what he has been screaming about, and then that they removed about 2 million plus of his vote, and know where they put him. How did he get those votes? He should be able to tell the court how he got it. He should just cover his face in shame. Really? Your brother told you, let's join hands for a common goal. You said no. You want to be president of the zoo. Are you really serious? Which of him, brother? The question is that when the bribery and corruption has expired, where would these judges spend their eternity? Oh God, they know the reason that one. Sincerely, it's no longer funny. Now say make this man they go course. This man don't go course now. Now they pull him up and down. But the money, you're burning fire to bring down this country, want to work. Are you really serious? So right now he's the one that is wanting to bring down this country. Okay, I love your courage. Do your part as human and singular. Let them in the power do the worst. That is a good fight. That is the thing. He's just making sure that no matter what, that's the way they might do him. He does it and does it to the end. The judges have collected bribe from Tinubu, and so they cannot give a fair judgment. The money they collected is controlling them. That is why Mahmoud told you to go to court, because he knows you can never get justice in Nigeria. It's very corrupt, and Tinubu is the chief corruption master. You as a witness and middleman. The judges have collected bribe from Tinubu so that they cannot give a fair judgment. The money they collected is controlling them. This is why Mahmoud told you to go to court, because he knows that you can never get justice. Alright, the judges have collected bribe from Tinubu so that they cannot give a fair. I think I've said this before. Okay, we all know that you won, but God will give you back your mandate. Please to be my president, I will vote for you again and again. No regret whatsoever. Mr. Man who bought for Yusuf, the people that bought for you, they are somebody like you. The people that know are patient,